Hey Sagittarius, I need to share something with you that came through in this reading, and honestly it caught me completely off guard. I just pulled cards specifically about financial shifts happening for you in the next 72 hours, and the energy around this is intense. 3 specific people are going to directly impact your bank account, and I am not talking about small changes here. This is substantial movement of money and resources that will shift your financial reality in ways you have not anticipated. Let me start with what I pulled first, because this card made me pause and really think about what the universe is showing us. The Hermit came through, and at first I thought, wait, this does not seem like a card about money or other people. But then it hit me. The Hermit represents someone who has been working behind the scenes, someone who has been observing your journey and your struggles from a distance. This is the first person who will affect your bank account, and they are someone with wisdom and experience. They have been watching how you handle challenges, how you keep going even when things get tough, and they are impressed by your resilience. This person is likely older or in a position of authority, and they have been considering you for something significant. The Hermit energy tells me they are not impulsive. They think things through carefully. They have been taking their time to make sure you are the right choice, and now they are ready to move forward. Within 72 hours, this person is going to reach out with an opportunity that comes with financial compensation. This could be a job offer, a consulting gig, a business partnership, or even an investment in something you are working on. The key here is that this person sees your potential in ways that maybe you have not even fully recognized yourself. What I find fascinating about the Hermit showing up first is that it suggests this opportunity will require you to step into a more introspective or strategic role. This is not about flashy external success, but about deep, meaningful work that aligns with your actual skills and wisdom. The financial reward comes because this person recognizes the value of what you bring to the table. They are willing to pay well because they understand that quality matters, and you offer something that cannot be easily replaced. Now here is where things get really interesting. The second card I pulled was King of Swords, and this person brings a completely different energy, but equally important for your financial situation. King of Swords is someone who operates from pure logic and strategy. This is a person who deals with contracts, legal matters, negotiations, or high-level decision-making. They are sharp, they are direct, and they do not waste time on emotional considerations when it comes to business. This second person is going to impact your bank account through some kind of official transaction or agreement. I am seeing this could be related to a settlement, a contract negotiation, the resolution of a financial dispute, or even the approval of a loan or financial application you have submitted. King of Swords energy means this person has the authority to make things happen quickly, and they are going to use that authority in your favor. Within the next 72 hours, you might receive news about money that was owed to you, a payment that was delayed, or approval for something financial that you have been waiting on. What I want you to understand about King of Swords is that this person respects competence and clarity. If you need to communicate with them during this time period, make sure you are direct, organized, and professional. They respond well to people who present facts clearly and who show they have thought things through. The financial benefit coming from this person is substantial because they operate at a level where decisions involve significant amounts of money. They are not dealing with small transactions, and neither are you when you interact with them. The energy between the Hermit and King of Swords creates an interesting dynamic because you have wisdom meeting strategy. One person recognizes your deeper value while the other person makes the practical mechanisms work to get money flowing toward you. These are both people who take their roles seriously and who do not make careless decisions about finances. The fact that they are both showing up in your reading within the same 72-hour window tells me the universe is orchestrating something significant here. But wait, because there is a third person, and this is where the reading took a turn I did not expect at all. The third card is Two of Wands, and this person represents someone who is in a position of choice and planning. Two of Wands is about having options and deciding which direction to take. This third person is someone who has resources, and they are currently evaluating different opportunities or investments. You are one of their options, and the cards are telling me that within 72 hours they are going to choose you. This could be someone considering multiple candidates for a position and deciding to hire you. It could be an investor looking at various projects and choosing to fund yours. It could be a client deciding between different service providers and selecting you. The key element here is that this person has the money, and they are making an active choice about where to direct it. Two of Wands tells me they see potential and possibility when they look at you or your work. They are not just making a safe, conservative choice, but they are willing to take a bit of a calculated risk because they believe in the growth potential. What makes this third person so important is that their decision will not just affect your immediate financial situation, but will open up future opportunities. Two of Wands is about expansion and looking toward the horizon. When this person directs money your way, they are also potentially opening doors to ongoing financial relationships or future collaborations. This is not a one-time transaction but the beginning of something that could continue to benefit you financially over time. The timing of all three of these people converging within 72 hours is what makes this reading so powerful. You have the Hermit recognizing your wisdom and offering compensation for it. You have King of Swords making official decisions that release money to you. And you have Two of Wands choosing to invest resources in you with an eye toward future potential. These are three completely different types of financial impacts, but they are all pointing toward the same result, which is a significant positive shift in your bank account. Now let me pull the next card because I want to understand what energy you need to embody to maximize these opportunities. The Chariot came through, and this is perfect for you, Sagittarius. The Chariot is about momentum, determination, and moving forward with confidence even when you are managing multiple directions at once. The message here is clear. You need to stay focused and maintain your forward momentum right now. Do not let doubt or fear slow you down during these crucial 72 hours. The Chariot tells me you might feel pulled in different directions as these three people and their financial offers come in to your life. You might feel uncertain about which opportunity to prioritize or how to manage multiple good options appearing at once. The guidance is to trust your ability to handle complexity. You have the skills to navigate this. You can say yes to multiple opportunities if they align with your goals. You do not have to choose just one path if several paths are opening up simultaneously. What I love about the Chariot showing up here is that it confirms you are in the driver's seat of your financial day. Tiny right now. Yes, these three people are bringing opportunities, but you are the one who decides how to respond, what to accept, and how to move forward. The universe is providing options, but you get to steer the direction. Stay confident in your worth and in your ability to manage increased financial flow. The Chariot says you are ready for this level of abundance, even if part of you might feel surprised by how quickly things are shifting. The next card I pulled made me smile because it shows the emotional impact of what is coming. Four of Swords appeared, and this is interesting timing. Four of Swords is about rest, recovery, and taking a pause after a period of stress or challenge. The message here is that these financial changes coming in the next 72 hours are going to allow you to finally breathe. You have been pushing hard, possibly dealing with financial stress or uncertainty, and these three people bringing money into your life will give you the space to rest and recover. Four of Swords suggests that once this financial relief comes through, you need to actually allow yourself to receive it fully. Do not immediately jump into the next hustle or the next worry. Take time to let your nervous system settle. Let yourself feel the relief of having more financial stability. The card is showing me that you have been operating in survival mode or high stress mode around money, and your body and mind need permission to relax into this new reality. There is also a message here about strategic rest. Four of Swords tells me that after this initial wave of financial blessing in the next 72 hours, you should take some time to plan your next moves carefully rather than reacting impulsively. You will have new resources and new opportunities available. Use the breathing room to think strategically about how you want to use these gifts rather than spending or committing too quickly out of either excitement or old patterns of financial anxiety. Now, I need to show you what is happening in the background that is allowing these three people to show up for you financially. The card that came through is Eight of Cups, and this is deeply significant. Eight of Cups represents walking away from something that no longer serves you. The reason these three people are able to find you and offer financial opportunities right now is because you have recently made or are currently making the decision to leave behind situations that were draining you financially or energetically. Eight of Cups tells me you have been willing to walk away from the familiar even when it was scary to do so. Maybe you left a job that was not paying you what you are worth. Maybe you stepped back from people who were taking advantage of your generosity. Maybe you released old beliefs about money that kept you small. Whatever you have been walking away from has created space for these new financial blessings to enter. The universe cannot fill your hands with new gifts if you are still clinging to old situations that do not serve you. The timing of 8 of Cups appearing in this reading tells me that your willingness to release and move on is directly connected to why these 3 people are appearing now. You have demonstrated through your actions that you value yourself enough to walk away from less than you deserve. The universe is responding by bringing people who will actually compensate you appropriately. This is not coincidence. This is energetic alignment. You raised your standards, and the universe is matching that new vibration with opportunities that reflect your worth. I want to talk about the next card because it shows me what these financial changes will ultimately lead to, and it is beautiful. 9 of Swords came through, and before you get worried, let me explain what I am seeing here. 9 of Swords is typically associated with anxiety and worry keeping you awake at night. But in this context, it represents the release of those worries. This card is showing me that the financial anxiety that has been keeping you up at night, the stress about bills or stability or your future, is going to finally lift. The 3 people bringing financial shifts within 72 hours are the answer to those midnight worries you have been having. 9 of Swords appearing here tells me the universe heard your concerns and is directly addressing them. You have been worried about money, about security, about whether things would work out, and the answer is yes, they are working out, and you are about to see tangible proof of that. The relief you will feel when this financial blessing manifests will be profound, because it addresses the very specific fears you have been carrying. What I find powerful about 9 of Swords showing up is that it validates your experience. You have not been wrong to feel concerned or worried about your financial situation. The stress has been real, but now the chapter is ending. The card is showing me that within days of these financial shifts happening, you will notice how much lighter you feel. You will sleep better. You will have more mental space for creativity and joy instead of constant calculation about how to make ends meet. This is about reclaiming your peace of mind through financial stability. Now here is something I need you to pay attention to, because the next card reveals a potential challenge or something to be aware of as this unfolds. Ace of Pentacles came through, and normally this is fantastic news because it represents new financial beginnings and material opportunities. And it is good news in this reading. But Ace of Pentacles is asking you to recognize this for what it is, which is a seed, not a finished harvest. The 3 people bringing money into your life in the next 72 hours are planting seeds of financial abundance. Ace of Pentacles tells me this is the beginning of a new financial chapter, not just a one-time windfall. How you handle these initial opportunities will determine how much they grow over time. The card is asking you to be responsible and strategic with this new financial energy. Plant these resources wisely. Invest in yourself and in opportunities that will continue to generate returns rather than spending everything immediately on things that do not build long-term value. Ace of Pentacles also suggests that one of these 3 people might specifically be offering you something that has serious growth potential. This could be a business opportunity, an investment, a partnership, or a position that comes with room for advancement. The message is to recognize the potential in what is being offered, even if the initial amount does not seem huge. Seeds grow into forests if you nurture them properly. Take these opportunities seriously and give them the attention and effort they deserve. The final card I pulled brings everything together, and honestly, when I saw it, I got chills because it confirms everything I have been seeing in this reading. The moon appeared, and this card is telling me there is so much more happening beneath the surface than you can currently see. The moon represents hidden factors, things working in your favor that you are not fully aware of yet, and the deep subconscious shifts that are manifesting your reality. The moon tells me that these 3 people who are about to impact your bank account in the next 72 hours have been influenced by forces beyond just logical decision-making. There is something almost fated or destined about why they are all choosing to direct financial resources toward you at the same time. The moon suggests that your own subconscious beliefs about money and your worth have been shifting, and that internal shift is magnetizing these external Opportunities. What I find fascinating about the moon showing up at the end of this reading is that it suggests you should trust your intuition about which opportunities to pursue and how to handle the money that comes in. Not everything will be clearly visible or obvious right away. Some aspects of these financial changes will unfold over time and reveal layers you did not initially perceive. Stay open to the mysterious ways the universe is working on your behalf. Pay attention to your dreams and gut feelings during this time because they are giving you valuable information. The moon also reminds you that you do not need to have everything figured out perfectly right now. It is okay to move forward with some uncertainty. It is okay to not fully understand why these blessings are coming or what they will ultimately lead to. Trust the process. Trust that you are being guided toward greater financial stability and abundance even when you cannot see the complete picture yet. The moon illuminates the path one step at a time, and that is enough. Sagittarius, I want to make sure you really hear what this reading is telling you. Within 72 hours, 3 specific people are going to take actions that directly benefit your bank account. These are not small gestures. These are substantial financial shifts that will change your immediate circumstances and open up future possibilities. The Hermit brings recognition of your wisdom with compensation attached. King of Swords brings official decisions and transactions that release money to you. Two of Wands brings investment in your potential with an eye toward ongoing opportunity. Your job during these 72 hours is to stay in chariot energy, which means maintaining momentum and confide. Be ready to receive. Be ready to say yes to opportunities that align with your worth. And remember what Four of Swords showed us, which is that you deserve to rest and recover once this financial relief arrives. You have been working hard and pushing through challenges. This blessing is not something you need to earn through more struggle. It is coming because you are already worthy of it. The Eight of Cups reminded us that your willingness to walk away from what no longer serves you is what created space for these blessings. Keep honoring yourself by maintaining those boundaries. Do not let old patterns pull you back into situations that undervalue you just because money is involved. Nine of Swords promise that the financial anxiety you have been carrying is about to lift. Let yourself feel that relief when it comes. You do not have to keep worrying once the evidence shows up that things are working out. Ace of Pentacles asks you to treat these opportunities as seeds to nurture rather than windfalls to quickly spend. Think long term. Think about growth. Think about building sustainable financial stability rather than just addressing immediate needs. And the moon reminds you to trust your intuition throughout this process. Trust that there is more happening in your favor than you can currently see. Trust that the universe is orchestrating this financial shift for your highest good even if you do not understand all the details. Yet, I am genuinely excited for you, Sagittarius, because this reading shows that your financial reality is about to shift in a major way, and it is happening fast. 72 hours is not a long time, and yet within that window 3 people are taking action that benefits you financially. This is the universe responding to your growth, your efforts, your willingness to value yourself, and your decision to walk away from what diminishes you. Stay open during these next few days. Pay attention to emails, messages, phone calls, and unexpected conversations. One or more of these 3 people might reach out in ways you do not anticipate. Be professional, be confident, and most importantly, be ready to receive what you have been asking for. Your financial breakthrough is right there, and these 3 people are the vehicles through which it is arriving. Let me know if you felt this reading resonated with you. I would love to hear what happens over the next 72 hours because I genuinely believe you're about to experience something significant. Trust the process and trust yourself. You have got this.